What's up, guys? So, I like to consider myself a little bit of a movie nerd, and when I saw that David Lynch passed away yesterday, I figured I better talk about something. It's funny because a few months ago was the first time that I ever watched Twin Peaks for the first time, and I watched seasons one, season two, and that Fire Walk with Me movie, and I liked it. Although I thought season two kind of was stupid. I didn't like season two, and from what I understand, that was because David Lynch and the other writers didn't really agree on like what the series should look like going forward. So that's why season two is really not as good as season one. I don't really have a whole lot to say about Twin Peaks, but my introduction to David Lynch was with Mulholland Drive. I'm pretty sure it was Mulholland Drive or Blue Velvet. I think it was Mulholland Drive, and I guess oh boy, it's hard to explain, but I think that movie was kind of popular with stoner culture, and because it's just so trippy and so kind of weird, and it's about LA and it's about Hollywood and that whole kind of thing. But there are some good videos online that explain exactly what that movie means. It's a lot like a Kubrick film, because it's very hard to explain what the symbolism and the meaning of that film is. Because I will segue from that to this, because Eraserhead was apparently one of Stanley Kubrick's favorite movies of all time. And Eraserhead is not a movie that I want to get into. It's kind of like an early David Lynch, experimental kind of black and white kind of film. But Kubrick was a big fan. That is confirmed. You don't need to look too far into that to confirm that. But then Blue Velvet is another big movie that David Lynch made. That's one of my favorites. And there's really not a whole lot to say about it besides that's kind of the conventional David Lynch film. That's where if you were to maybe start somebody off, you would show somebody Blue Velvet. I really don't have a whole lot to say about it. And then there's another movie in the mid 1997, I think it was, or a little after that, that he made this movie called Lost Highway. And that's probably the one movie that I couldn't explain anything about it. I couldn't tell you what it's about or the significance or the meaning of it. But what are your great memories of David Lynch? He is one of the this is a big deal for filmmakers and film in general that he passed away. What are your memories of David Lynch?